Well, officially welcome back to the second channel and welcome back to the second vlog. Now in today's video, we are doing what I call systems development, and that sounds a whole lot fancier than it is. We're working to develop a new exhaust system for the Temerario. Now this car sounds like a dying Dyson vacuum cleaner. It is awful, probably the worst sounding Lamborghini ever, maybe? I think the Urus even sounds better, and we're working to try to solve that. So what we gotta do is we gotta pull off the factory exhaust, we gotta scan said factory exhaust, and then the boys at Dark Star Exhaust are gonna be developing a new exhaust for me and my Lamborghini Temerario. This thing, in a matter of a couple weeks, is gonna absolutely scream. Now my channel is not a how-to channel, but because there's nothing on the internet about this car, this video in a lot of ways is kind of like a world's first. There's a couple exhaust systems out there, but they really didn't show, I guess, the sauce behind the madness. And so we're gonna show you that today. Now the only panel that really opens up on the backside of this car is this little access panel here. There's a button behind the driver's seat that automatically opens this on up. There is a panel here, but you have to open it up manually somehow, some way. We're gonna be figuring that out along the way. Lamborghini did an amazing job hiding the hardware on this car. Like looking at the back end, the only bolt I can really see is kind of right there inside the exhaust tip. Everything else is like really well hidden. I know a lot of you guys were very concerned that just I was doing this, and don't worry. We got Nate here to save the day.
You should be more concerned now.
What are your qualifications, Nate? What is your resume? Tell the audience.
Smart cars and Aventadors.
Honestly, that's all you need, right? You got everything covered.
Both worlds. It's small like a smart car, but it's a Lamborghini.
Exactly. Nate immediately walks over and he's like, "Where's the impact gun?" Nate, this is a home garage, brother, man. I have an impact gun. The battery's dead, though. This is not a well-oiled machine. Well, both the rear AL13s have been fully removed, and now we're gonna pull off both fender liners. Our hunch is that maybe this panel comes off first? Maybe?
I'm trying to make sure this doesn't fall.
Just set it down.
It's not a wide tire.
It doesn't need to set down like this. Set it down like I did.
That's too easy. I feel
Too easy? That's why you do it that way, because it's too easy. So here's our plan. And I say our plan because this might be wrong, but it's a lot of trial and error. So there's a bolt here, there's a bolt here, there's a bolt up in there, and then in the side intake there's a bolt, and then on the other side, symmetrical as well, bolt, 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 and then bolt. We're gonna try removing those, and we're hoping basically this entire piece, including this, will pop on off. But we think there's an outside chance there might be another bolt in this region that we might have to access from down there. Oh, too easy. Too easy. Now we removed all the bolts up top, and you can see this side is loose, but right here and on that side there's a little bit of tension. So we're now thinking maybe this piece has to come off first, which then allows us to access that. Now we're trying to remove this top little piece, which is very difficult. But look at that. So I just removed these two bolts here, but upon further evaluation, there's another bolt down in there that this little piece is covering. So we think this is held in by clips.
If it's not, then I'm sorry.
We good.
Okay.
Okay, so that is officially step one. Everything else we have done, don't do that. That's step one, because now we have access to this bolt and this bolt. And now on the passenger side, I hate clips. They're so dumb. Eventually someday that's gonna fade. They said we couldn't do it, and they were wrong. Another panel fully disconnect. Wiring harness?
We got a wire. Yeah.
No. Just a few seconds later, great success.
Third piece is out.
Oh, wiring harness. I feel it on this side.
I see it. Let me see if I have one over here.
You see it?
Oh,
is
yeah.
Is it just my side?
Yeah, let me put my side down.
Well, the rear deck lid has been fully disconnected, but there is one single wiring harness for the mechanism that opens up this rear little deck lid. So we need 3 people to do this. Imagine the Lamborghini service centers that have 10 Temerarios, and they all gotta do this, whereas a Huracan guy already, you hit a button and it pops right open. I'm not gonna say easy, but one deck lid has been fully removed from a Temerario. We're gonna go put it on the couch inside the house. You're good, you're good. Whew. The living room is full of random car parts. We got Temerario deck lid here, wing there, we got M4 hood there, we got parts under there, we got parts under here that you guys cannot know about. All right, time to eat. Whoa, you come bearing gifts of great magnitude and flavor and smells. Oh, baby, yeah, we've been hard at work. It's taken us 3 hours, but if we were to do it again, Nate and I think we could do it in 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
For sure.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Well, here's some pizza to celebrate.
I look away for 3 seconds. under tray coming right on off. This is proper quality too. Is that sheet metal?
Took 40 volts to hold that on.
Next step is to remove these rear reflectors. You can see right there. Basically just pinch both sides and it pops right on out. No wiring harness, no nothing. Nate getting the other side as well. He got this side too. Let's give him credit where credit is due. You got it? And the reason you have to remove these, you can see this gives you access to that bolt there. And that is one taillight fully removed. So there was a bolt up top, a bolt on the other side, and then there's this little like grommet thing here on the back end where you basically have to give it a little bit of persuasion, wiring harness, and one taillight fully removed. So both bolts have been removed, and now there is that, how do you describe that thing? A grommet with a technical name?
Oh, it's just... Wow.
A man in his element.
I just don't want to break it.
Got it. And of course, wiring harness and both taillights, too easy. Of course, the favorite part of the project, you got the clips here on the side. All the bumpers always have them, and it takes a lot of persuasion, a lot of persistence, but it's very, very nerve-wracking because you feel like you're going to tear the bumper. You're not, but you feel like it. Oh. Now, off camera, we were able to unclip both sides, and now this exhaust stick, gotta pop this baby off too, and this should be our last tension item, I think. Could be wrong. Just said, when we put this back on, this goes underneath that. And that's the best part about these videos. It is a video diary, so we know how to piece this baby back together. There are so many steps to this. I have never seen a car so complicated. That little plastic piece clipped right on in, which gives us access to that bolt, and that should be, theoretically, the last two. It is a big time moment. Rear bumper coming right on off. There's gonna be some wiring harnesses, so we're gonna have to hold the bumper as Nate fishes around and disconnects those.
Not gonna be pretty.
But you're gonna get it done. Nate has been working on this wiring harness for forever. My knees are starting to buckle, Nate.
I told you.
Hustle.
This is not the pretty part.
Battery's about to die.
I got it. Okay, I'm not even gonna tell you how that came off. So
Whoa, no, I need the inside info.
When you put it on, you can fight it.
What? You're still be here. Nate. Is that the blanket that we're using?
I didn't set it up. You told me not to.
Oh, okay.
You wanted to bear on the...
Just don't tell yourself.
Oh, now you want to use it?
Money. All right, well, rear bumper has been fully removed, so now we have this kind of a skeleton sort of crash bar that wraps around the exhaust. So at this point, if you've gotten to this point, you'll be able to remove the exhaust no problem. So yeah, we're gonna just work our way around and then pop this baby on off. So we just popped off this skeleton crash bar substructure, whatever you want to call it, and now we are getting a proper look-see at that disgusting muffler box. Oh my gosh, look at this monstrosity. We have the Aventador one over there for scale. These things are huge. What was that?
What's the date today? Oh,
17th? April?
This thing's not even a year old. It's crazy.
Well, yeah, it's a brand new car, Nate. Does he think this is a used car? It's brand new. It's a 2026. It's a Temerario. You want to talk about leverage? Oh, Nate will give you a talking about leverage. Look at this contraption.
None of us could do it.
You love to see it though. Easy, easy, Nate. Oh.
I like that.
And the final step, the final plea. No.
I just found another one.
No, are you serious? One more bolt? We've said one more bolt like 75 times. The heat shielding on the stupid exhaust is ridiculous. Also, look at the size of these catalytic converters. Those are chunk ball nation if I've ever seen. Nate, don't you mess with me. Nah.
1:40 a.m.
140, is it really?
Yeah.
Woo! Good morning, sleepyheads. We were up till 2 a.m. last night getting this car dialed. So Steve's on his way. Steve is gonna be scanning the exhaust. Nate's gonna be here, G's gonna be here, I think Todd's gonna be here. Now it's time for the fun part. We gotta scan this factory exhaust. When I filmed the intro yesterday, I thought we actually had to remove the entire exhaust to scan the exhaust. That was actually my mistake. Steve is gonna be here momentarily. He's gonna 3D scan the entire system, and we should actually be able to leave it on the car. One of the more interesting exhaust setups, you got the catalytic converters right here, you got the two turbos there, you got Nate and his Subaru arriving actually right on time. But it's crazy how this exhaust setup sits right on top of the engine. These cats are absolute beefcakes. Those things are huge. It's also interesting how the turbos sit right up there against the firewall, and then the whole exhaust system sits right up over the engine. I've never seen anything quite like that. Well, we got the whole team here from Darkstar, and Nate, where are you going?
I have to go wallpaper your bathroom.
He knows no bounds. He tore apart a brand new Temerario, and he can also do home decor.
Yeah, it's here till 2 a.m. working on this, and now I'm gonna be working on the bathroom.
And then backyard this evening?
I guess so.
We'll see you soon. Thank you, Nate. We appreciate you. We love you. We support you. Yeah, Nate, lawn needs mowed.
I was like, do you need me to cut the lawn?
Dude, Todd, step up. Yeah, batteries are charging right now. We'll put the whole team to work. We got a lot of weeds.
I don't want to weed. I'll cut lawn, but not weed.
Is your baby skin sensitive?
Yeah.
Mine is too. Don't worry.
Fingers are
Yeah. I got those soft little hands too. Supple, but very soft and quite nice. I feel like we're gonna be watching a little voodoo magic. We gotta calibrate this device real quick. If you're light sensitive, well, it's probably too late because you're watching, but you shouldn't have. All right, so Steve is doing the magic, and Jeeves is going to narrate exactly what he is doing.
He is scanning a system as metal. There are dots that are picking up these frequencies, and it is getting projected onto this Asus laptop, and we're creating this thing digitally.
Dude, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. That's better than me. I'm out of job here soon. You guys can kind of see, that's insane. We're just scanning away. Dude, seeing these professionals work, you guys are not used to this at all. But look at that. Scanning the muffler box, you can see those dark spots right there. So add a little more of that spray, and we should be able to scan that, no problem whatsoever. Well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And I can't wait to see you guys soon.
Very soon.
A lot of special sauce coming very, very soon. Flames from here to North Carolina before you guys know it. Well, and officially, it is day number 3. Nate's brought the snacks, he's brought the skill level, he's brought the intuition, and we're ready to rock and roll.
We're ready to rock and roll. We don't know what side to do first.
They don't even know what you're talking about. I haven't even explained this. So we scanned the exhaust, and you guys are like, oh, the day's done, the video's done. But no. We actually got to strip the rest of this car. So this entire passenger side, we've determined is easier than the driver's side. So we're going to strip off rear fender, side skirt, front fender, front bumper, hood, the door is staying, the roof is staying, and this thing is going to be a skeleton. So we were convinced we should do the passenger side, but the problem with that, it's the hybrid side, whereas the driver's side is the gas side. Now, yes, you're thinking hybrid system is also up front, but this is also where you plug in for the high voltage battery, which means we'd have to disconnect high voltage.
There's a lot of bright orange wires behind this panel.
Bright orange is bad. Do not touch bright orange. So maybe
We're gonna shut this for now.
we might transition over to the driver's side.
I'm a lot better with gas.
Exactly, we understand it.
We've got fire extinguishers.
Yes, we do. We don't know how to use them, but we got them, that is for sure. Now, our first goal is to figure out how to remove possibly the gas cap contraption. Our main goal is to remove this panel here, which means we probably have to remove this panel. We might have to remove this black accent piece, and then this like airbox system here, we're probably gonna have to remove that as well. Just like everything else in this video, we don't actually know. We're just trial and error because nobody on the interwebs has done this extent. They've done this, they haven't explained this, but they haven't done this. So we just popped this piece from underside the driver's side wheel well, and now this piece should kind of sort of slide a little hard with the camera, just like that. And by removing this, we now get access to that bolt right there. Anytime you're working on a car, it's always super important to label everything. So this is our upper quarter panel, and in this little tray here, we have this labeled upper quarter. Oh, do we get it? No way. No. Oh, the bolt right here. Pop that off maybe? It's a T30.
I would guess you're right.
And just like that, that upper quarter panel pops right on off. And that's going to give us access to this bolt especially. Possibly this bolt and this bolt maybe to be determined because our end goal is this. You guys don't even want to know. We got this thing removed, a bunch of clips, nothing broken though, but that is very, very stressful.
It is very stressful.
Hate them, but it does hide these two bolts right here. And so we pretty much, well, no, we're not quite there, but we're very close. So we thought we had the fender, and then we looked on in here and saw this sort of like inner piece that is clipped on in. And these are like the big boy clips that when you do unpry it, it makes that sound that is very disheartening. Flex this piece, I guess plastic, and you hear that sound right there, but we're good. And of course the rule is once we remove a part, we get a Nerd Juicy Gummy Cluster. Well, that was so awkward, we couldn't even film it at all whatsoever, but check this thing out. Shout out to the homies in Czech Republic, you got the Lamborghini stamp there. Shout out to the homies in Spain, also Lamborghini. So yes, this thing is built in Italy, but a lot of the parts come from all over Europe. So the rear bumper is going back on the Temerario for a multitude of reasons. We actually have to move the car off the bin pack lift because the side skirt, you can't really open up the door all the way, and so it'd be nearly impossible. So we're gonna pull it off the bin pack lift, and because of all the wiring harnesses that are disconnected, we're actually gonna put the rear bumper back on so we can connect those, but then most importantly, the trickle charger, then we can reconnect that because I'm a little concerned the battery might die on this thing. All the doors have been open, the fuel filler cap has been open, the hood was open for a while. So we're gonna put the rear bumper back on, move it off the bin pack, and into that garage. Now we're not gonna fully reconnect this thing. We're just gonna sort of like loosely hang it on the back half of this car. Well, now with the rear bumper on, the car really has quite the aura to it. Okay, so trickle charger looks to be working, battery is totally fine. So now we are putting the AL13s back on the car so we can move it from this garage to that garage. And the alien spaceship is coming out of the garage. That sound it makes in EV mode is so trippy. It looks like a ute. To all my Australian and New Zealanders, it looks like a Temerario ute. It's actually pretty cool. AL13's looking killer. I can't get over how much it looks like a pickup truck. It's actually pretty cool like that. World's first Lamborghini Temerario ute. All you gotta do is take a little sawzall to this cross member right here, scrap some of that nonsense from the hybrid system, and you got yourself a truck. I probably already said this at some point, but a very eclectic group of cars with all the weeds. Luckily we got tons of space, and when the guys come here to scan the entire car, they're gonna have that much more room in like a big, clean, open environment. Well, I totally forgot to film. The car is now in the big garage. We are jacking it up on the jack stands. Looks kind of cool, flexed out, just like that. Now this is an arm workout right here. Those baby wrists, no longer baby. And that is one Temerario up on 4 jack stands. Well, we're now working on removing the front bumper, and the key to all of this is this piece right on in here, bunch of clips, and it pops right on out, and then you get access to that bolt there. That right there is one heavy front bumper. This is the heaviest front bumper that I think I've ever felt in my life, but it's fully removed. The entire front end of this car is just massive radiators. We got 1, we got 2, and we got 3. Now, some of you guys might have seen about a year ago, Lamborghini dropped a new emblem, a new Lamborghini emblem, and we really hadn't seen it on any car quite yet. This, of course, is the conventional logo right there. It's iconic, it's beautiful, you love it. And this is the new one. They went from that to that. It's disgusting. Like, that is such a downgrade. It is so plain Jane. Whereas this, like, this has like depth to it. It's embossed, it's so much better. And then back in the 1980s, they had this cool logo. We are going downhill fast. Are you as disgusted as I am, Nate?
I just love Lamborghini so much I would never talk crap on them.
Wow.
I don't know what you're doing here, but you know, this is the most perfect car I've ever seen.
Yep, keep yapping away. Well, we pray for peace, we pray for sunshine, and we pray that we don't break a clip. Let's go, baby.
Say hi to the viewers.
Hi, you guys have my blade.
Soph, say hi.
You guys have my blade.
Sophie's doing plumbing right now.
Hi, what?
She can't find her blade.
I need a blade.
We put it in the top left drawer
Yep.
of the tool cart.
Tool cabinet.
Wow, you guys
Top left.
stole it and cleaned it. That's really
Top left. This side skirt, I'm not gonna say is fun. It's got a whole lot of clips and they go in all sorts of different directions. So if you're ever working on your Temerario, you need the side skirt off, maybe change your mind. I was waiting for you to look over. I've been holding the camera like...
I know you have.
I know he's frustrated. At some point he's gonna look over. The issue that we're running into is there's a bunch of clips here on this far edge, but the Temerario door sill, so on the Aventador, on the Gallardo, maybe Huracan, this piece actually pops on off, but this piece feels so chintzy We don't think it does, but maybe it does. We can feel like a guide pin here and a guide pin there. The problem is it 3M taped down? Is it bolted down? If we pull it, it's so flimsy, there's a good chance we might bend it, and getting a new one of these is probably not very easy. Unfortunately, there's no videos on the interwebs how to tear apart a Lamborghini Temerario. This is kind of the inaugural video of that. This is the first one of its kind. Well, I'm not really sure how to summarize what we just did, but the side skirt has been fully removed. There is no damage to the skirt nor the door sill. I don't know if we did it correct, but it's off.
It's off and nothing broke.
Nothing broke. But I do think based off of this, we should have taken the door sill off because 1, 2, 3 bolts, right?
Yeah, but I think honestly putting it back together, we should just put the A-mills back on.
I think so too.
And not sacrifice the sill.
There was a bunch of clips right here. We were able to pry this on up, and then we were able to remove an 8mm nut there, and there, that then gave us the leverage, so we didn't actually have to touch the door sill, because we're convinced if we would have tried to pry that thing off, we would have bent it in half, almost certainly. Finally. And officially, a front fender, a lower front fender has been fully removed. Whew, that was a long, long process, but that is a skeleton Temerario. We're gonna remove the hood eventually, but once the guys get here to actually scan the entire side of the car, we'll kind of figure that out. But once they're done scanning it, Nate, guess what we gotta do?
Put it back together.
With no reward whatsoever. That is the problem. Now the reward is coming eventually, just not anytime soon, because once they scan the car, they gotta build all the parts for it. But wow, this does look pretty sick. Those AL13s, I tell you what, you see a lot of you guys were saying there's no silver accents on the car. Well, now we got some silver. Look at that. I think that right there pretty much does it. Now, if you're looking to tear apart your Lamborghini Temerario, be wary of the side skirt. I'd say by far, right, Nate? Worst part.
That was the worst part, and we didn't do it right, but I think we did it better.
I think so. I think so. So, if you need to take it apart, do it just like us. Those 3 8mm, that's what you're gonna have to do. Do not tear up the door sill unless you have a replacement piece, maybe in carbon fiber. But the next time I see you guys, I guess we'll be in a couple days on that bombshell. Today's video is over. We're just unwrapping this exhaust. A lot of heat shielding. Pause. Nate,
You grabbed the camera.
you tying your shoes? What are you doing? No, you're wearing those disgusting shoes. I can't give you a hard time though, because you're the one here on your Friday night. Can we get a round of applause for Nathan working hard?
Sorry, I thought we were doing golf claps.
I was gonna do a sound effect. Okay. No, I got a sound effect. Don't you worry, Nate. You're getting a round of applause.
That was not pretty.
No, it was. We didn't break anything. It was smooth as butter, baby. No, as far as these guys are concerned, we're professionals. We're straight from Sant'Agata Bolognese, Italia. We're like the most certified Temerario techs in the nation right now. Think about that.
Right now we are.
Honestly, probably we are. It is.
Look at that. It's closer.
But it's not off?
Okay, well, let us have this moment that
Oh,
it's
yeah,
closer.
no.
I was about to break this, and now we don't have to. You should be happy.
I am very happy. Trust me, I am quite pleased. I'm quite, color me surprised. No, I'm quite, what's the funny word for happy, Nate?
You don't want me to say it.